Welcome back to Inside Baker. Now we are going to talk to Susan Wade from the Career Development Center.
Susan, thank you so much for being here today. May is finally upon us and graduation is really going to happen. Is it too late for seniors to get a job?
Absolutely not. While we encourage seniors to start looking early on, it's certainly appropriate for people to be looking even after graduation.
Mm-hmm. If people are in the position where they have to start looking or continue looking now, what do you recommend for them?
Well, I would recommend a visit up to the CDC, the Career Development Center up in Harder Union. We are there all summer. Somebody asked me that question yesterday. So yes, we're there to help alumni as well as current students looking for positions. So.
Mm-hmm. If somebody does go up to the Career Development Center, what services can you offer them?
Well, generally we try to get everybody started with their resume, that they have a document that they're really happy presenting to possible employers, and then starting looking at their interview skills, and then also just start networking and looking for positions online and with different employers that we have at the center.
And you talk about looking online or networking. Where's a good place to get started as far as finding people to contact or get in touch with?
I think our very best place to start is in our own backyard. So talking to faculty and staff, family members, professionals that students know already is the best place to start.
Mm-hmm. Well, graduation is May 20th, so if a person does not have a job, they wake up on May 21st and they have no idea what they're going to do with their lives, what do you recommend their plan of action should be?
Definitely to make a call to us and just start thinking about looking for a job as their first job, and that it really can be a full-time endeavor for a little while, and to give themselves time to do that and to really start acting professionally, looking for a position.
You say acting professionally. What does that mean to you?
Thinking about getting up in the morning and spending a considerable amount of time each day. You all have been so busy all semester with academics and athletics and different activities, and right after graduation and right after a couple of days of relaxation, there tends to be something of a panic level or some anxiety. So I think really starting to think about it as a project, and also even looking at possibly doing some temporary work or something to get yourself out of the house and start feeling positive about your options and prospects.
Mm-hmm. Now you mentioned even after graduation people can go to the Career Development Center. Mm-hmm. How long does that offer stand for Baker graduates?
It's forever. I've had somebody call last week that had graduated in 88 or 78 even, and was wanting some help looking at his resume and just starting the thought process. Some people just want help in starting the process, so what's my first step? And so that's something that we can just help them start outlining.
How does the job market look for seniors this year?
It's really outstanding. It's a great year to be graduating with any major. The economic index for employee hiring is really high, and so there's lots and lots of opportunities for students.
Okay, and it sounds like the Career Development Center is a good place to start.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're happy to see you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks.
We are now going to check in with Allyssa King in the field. Alyssa?
I'm Allyssa King for KNBU TV. As summer is quickly approaching, we caught up with a few students and guests around the Baker University campus to see what they have going on this summer.
During the first half of the summer, I'm going to be taking 401, and the second half, I'm going to Colorado on the summer term trip, and we're going to go backpacking.
Out of this experience.
The entire class takes 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks are leadership in the classroom classes, and then the last 10 days are we're going to go backpacking and mountain climbing. And we take a health class where you learn first aid in extreme emergencies, and it costs about $500.
This summer I'm going to be interning at Blackwell Sanders Law Firm in Kansas City. It's an international law firm, and I'll be working directly with attorneys and in the Human Resources Department.
Well, I'm going to Ukraine, which is on the other side of the world, and when I get back I gotta go to Colorado.
And so I'm looking to find a job through some sign language agencies or in some post-secondary situations, such as through University of Kansas or Avila or places like that.
And no matter what your plans are this summer, don't forget to stay safe and wear your sunscreen. I'm Alyssa King for KNBU TV.